Okay. Guys, I'm here with Xavier Saliba, the Maltese international futsal captain. He's kindly accepted to have an interview taken with him today. First things first, Mr. Saliba, how does it feel to be Malta national captain? Every single captain has an inner pride in them, an overwhelming joy. How do you feel to be, the captain of your national team?
It's always something special. Even when I play to the Maltese national team, I feel something special when I hear the anthem and all these things. To be captain, to present my team, my country, it's something responsible but in a positive way.
Right.
Not it makes me feel pressure or over this, Pressure is just before the game, just a little bit butterflies, you go on the field, you have to play. Otherwise you cannot play international games.
Right.
But I'm very happy to be captain. I used to be not captain even in the national team. I've been from 2010 in the national team. And then when the Dutch coach came, he put me one of two captains. We used to alternate, but now with Kevin I'm the captain. I'm very happy. I was to say I'm very happy, and as you said, it's a pride to be.
It's a very big responsibility, obviously, being a national captain. Do you thrive under pressure? I know personally some people, when they are under pressure, they tend to crumble. But the greatest players, when they're under pressure, they tend to thrive. So do you take pressure in you and just play your best when you are most pressured?
Yes, I think when big games come, locally most, because locally I have big games, because national team used to have games, not a lot of wins, only we won 3 games. But locally, yes, when there's the game that everyone wants to see to come, I get the best of me.
Right.
Yes, because I put everything inside. I feel, as I told you before, butterflies, but then I go to the field, I say, it's my
That's
time.
it, it's enough, it's my time to prove, okay?
Yes.
Now, you said that a Malta international team has won 3 international games. Yes?
Yes.
Against who were they?
One with against the Palestine. We played in Libya. We had a tournament of 16 teams. Fantastic experience. One we won in the first win home in Switzerland.
Right, against Switzerland.
Yes.
Very, very big nation. In terms of football,
Yes.
futsal, is it the same?
Football, they're playing World Cup in football.
Yes,
so-
yes.
And we won again home against Greece.
Greece.
Yes, and we lost 2 times before against Greece.
Right, but Greece, they're an interesting side. They've just qualified for the
Yes.
World Cup right now. They beat the likes of Romania. They have very good, fantastic football players.
Mm.
Futsal in Greece, is it a big sport too?
Yes, it is. They tend to fight for qualification in every qualification they have. They fight to get the group,
And how was the atmosphere in Malta when you guys beat the likes of Switzerland or Greece? Bigger nations in comparison to population size to Malta.
In Switzerland, against Switzerland, we were expecting to do good home because
Right.
we played them away and we always lost with goal or 2, and we said, as you spoke before with the coach, if they come to play our surface, I think we get better.
Right.
And it was done. Against Greece, they played us home as well, home us, and they beat us 5-2, 5-1, and we knew it was. But as you speak before again with Kevin, the group, we tend to everyone tackle and play hard for this badge,
For the team, yes.
And it was a 1-0 victory. It's
But still.
useless in futsal.
Yes.
In futsal, it's not useless, But it was a very, very good
So,
positive.
so if we take that into account, you guys have a solid backbone, because to not concede against a team like Greece must have been something very, very special.
Yes.
Especially for your keeper.
Yes, everyone, as I told you, played in defense, counter, and we did that very well. They tried even flying keeper in the last minutes, and
They couldn't beat you
penetrate.
guys.
Yes.
Right. So obviously, you guys, it's your first time to come to Gibraltar. It's obviously the first time that Gibraltarian people are going to actually see an international futsal game played in home soil in the Centenary Sports Hall in Gibraltar. How do you think people in Gibraltar would actually react to the Maltese contingent coming to Gibraltar, even though here in Gibraltar we have plenty of Maltese connection?
I think they will treat us good, and like we are now, we're okay, everything is good. But when you go to support your country,
You support your country.
I don't expect Gibraltar to support Malta. It's
course.
a little bit stupid for me.
Right, of course. And do you, or are you expecting any Maltese fans to come over from Malta, or do you reckon that it's going to be entirely and exclusively Gibraltarian people?
I think that Maltese that might live here, okay, might come. They might come to watch our team. Maybe they never been since they came here. They never been to Malta, so they say it's our time to watch Maltese like us to play.
Right.
But I don't think that Maltese people from our country come on purpose for the game. No, I don't think so.
And now, just one final thing, okay, because it's a very, very important subject. The subject about building bridges between two communities. Malta, Gibraltar. Even though people might not know this, but Malta and Gibraltar have had a very, very long and historic track record together. Okay, lots of Maltese people actually settled in Gibraltar in the early 19th century, and they married local women. And that's how today, if you pick up a telephone directory in Gibraltar, most of the surnames are in fact of Maltese origin. Okay, so it is all about building bridges, and in Gibraltar we're very, very happy to at least have you guys, the Maltese international team, to come over to Gibraltar and give us a bit of a test, because let's face it, we know who's going to win, right guys? It's going to be Gibraltar.
You think so?
Yes? What do you think?
I think Malta.
Malta? Well, there we go, okay. Nice speaking to you, Xavier, and it's a pleasure knowing you guys, okay?
Pleasure.